Battle Royale, when I first heard about it, basically just felt like it shouldn't be allowed. And I think that was everyone's first reaction to it. What, school kids, armed with weapons, on an island, pitted against each other? No, shouldn't be allowed. Who's made this? Stop them. And your second response is, I've got to see it. And at the time, I think horror and action films in the West were a little bit anodyne. And it was the first of this kind of blast of creativity and craziness from Asia. And it was, I think, the beginning of a lot of film buffs who were a bit bored of Western commercial cinema, realizing that there were different rules in Asia and Japan and Korea and Thailand even, and basically amazing films being made. And Battle Royale is a brilliant concept, amazingly executed. One of the joys of it is it seems completely foreign. You don't recognize any of the kids in it. It has a kind of glib ruthlessness to it. It really understands that it's not real, and it expects you to understand that it's not real. And from that point on, it can do whatever it wants. And weirdly, as somebody who loves films about kids, and, you know, I love Bugsy Malone and Red Dawn, and I love films about kids that find themselves in sort of adult situations that are a bit out of their control. And Battle Royale is the ultimate one of those, really. And I think for people who were young at that time, it became this sort of amazing, transgressive thing that had to be seen. It's a brilliant film. One of the things that I'll never forget is the opening. And I think it's even the studio logo that starts with those amazing waves crashing on the beach, and the piece of music, this hugely strident piece of orchestral music, massively melodramatic, sort of over the top and grand guignol. And then the fact that the story just starts straight away with the kids on the bus being drugged and then waking up. The amazing induction scene where they're told what's going to happen to them. And it has a playfulness and a joyfulness that mean that it's not the sick, horrible film that you might think it is from reading the back of the box, or people might tell you that it is. And for me, it opened up a whole world of new directors like Takashi Miike, who made Audition, you know, Korean directors, all this amazing Asian cinema that we're now very familiar with. Battle Royale was really the first inkling of that scene to a lot of Western film buffs. And if you've never seen it before, you're in for a treat.